What up, you lab rats? This is episode number 112. And today we're going to talk about being afraid of not being taken seriously. Stay tuned. Hey, welcome back to the lab, your daily inspiration for creating better content. So here on episode number 112, I was given another question of being, I'm afraid to be myself because if they see myself, which is silly and goofy and maybe a little weird, I'm not going to be taken seriously as a business owner and somebody who wants to sell stuff. So how do I do that? Like, how do I be transparent? How do I show off my personality, which is goofy as hell, and then still try to ask people for money for my services? So, okay, I totally get this. And when I first started creating content, I would get dressed up in a weird way. Like I'd have to be like, have a collar, and I'd do my makeup a certain way, and I would just try to be very prim and proper and stiff and very much not me. And I thought that I had to do that because it was more professional, right? And like, who's gonna take me seriously if I'm saying like, what the crap all the time or something like that, like however my personality is, or saying, what up, you lab rats? Like, how are they going to take me seriously? So I totally get that question. I totally feel you. Here's the problem with that. When you continue to put on this face, and some people are good at it, they put on a face or a persona that's totally different from who they are, and they do a good job with that. However, I think the landscape is changing in that the personal brand is becoming more and more accepted, which is, this is who I am. I'm goofy sometimes and whatever, but I shoot pretty damn good headshots, something like that, right? So here's the thing, man. Like, I think it's going to be really hard for you to kind of keep up this persona that isn't you, and run your business that way, and kind of not being true to who you are. And I think that's really, really difficult, because I've tried to do that, and I didn't get any traction because I sounded just like I just sounded like somebody else, and I wasn't me. And throughout that time when I was trying to create content like that and trying to appear to be somebody I'm not, and trying to fit in shoes that didn't fit me, and the whole kind of thing, I didn't get any traction. I couldn't really sell who I was because I wasn't selling who I was selling somebody else. So here's the thing. Don't be afraid to be yourself. That's the thing that's going to go, oh yeah, he was a little goofy, huh? But he shoots pretty damn good pictures, or something like that, right? Yeah, he was a little goofy, right? But he actually, knows his shit. So that is going to be your calling card, or else how are you going to stand out? Now, there is a line, right? There is a line of being professional and being yourself, and you are the only one who's going to kind of flesh out what that really means. Like, how much of your personality do you really show your clients? So you guys see a certain, side of me on the mic and in front of the camera. It is a little bit different, as if you were going to be sitting right next to me. If you're sitting right next to me, one, I'll be cursing a lot more. Two, what else? I'll not be speaking at this volume, right? I'll be a little bit more quiet, a little bit more reserved, a little bit more laid back. What else? I could even get even more crazy and enthused and passionate about what I'm doing, because it's a one-on-one conversation with you. So you choose, through the experimentation of just creating content and finding out who or what your voice is, your persona is on the mic, at the same time still being in line with who you really are. Now, that may sound like really hard work, but really, it's not more of becoming something. It's more of taking off layers and letting go, and letting just this person come out who's been in there. All right. And you only get there by just hitting publish, creating content, and keep on going and finding out and experimenting. Okay, this is what it feels like. This is what it feels like to stand up. This is what it feels like to sit down. This is what it feels like to be in the mic, to be filmed, to be whatever. You just got to put it on, try it on, and see how it fits. And it's a very experimental thing. That's why this is called Get in the Lab, right? So you need to just get in the lab and find out how it goes. Now that may sound like, oh, I'm just going to jump off and just kind of leap with a, with a blindfold on and just hope everything is all right. And you know what? Everything is going to be all right. As far as, creating content and being yourself, it's just you putting yourself out there. And at least right? Here's the thing, guys. When you are completely yourself in a way that's in line with your company and what you do, you create a sort of filter, right? And you attract the people that actually want to work with you, and not just for your work, but for your personality, right? And so there's a very magical thing that happens. You not only get a client or a paying customer, but you get a fan. You get a fan, you get a friend, right? So that is kind of how we run our photography business now. It used to be a very stiff sort of thing, like, yes, this is what we do. Here's our portfolio. I'm a robot. That's how it used to be. So now it's very much, hey, what's up? Yeah, we go to Maui every year. We make a vacay out of it. You shoot weddings over there? Yeah, we shoot weddings over there. Oh, cool. Okay. Yeah, I'll hit you up. Yeah, hit me up if you have any questions. Boom. That's it. We don't do any hard sell. No hard sells anymore. And I think that's really important. It's not about hard selling your customer or hard selling anything. It's just about here's me. This is what I have to offer. If you dig the jam, if you dig it, if you smell what I'm cooking, come on over. It's all good. That's it. And it's awesome because you could just be yourself and say that, right? And it kind of comes down to being able to let go and kind of taking off these layers of what you think you're supposed to be. All right. So I hope that helps. That is episode number 112 here on Throwback Thursday. Oh my God, I forgot again. It's Throwback Thursday. So let's throw it up. Bow. This is when I was shooting a lot and I was complaining a lot. And I was actually, behind this picture, I was actually very miserable. But this is back in the day when I used to shoot almost every weekend with Kevin. And we were building this business called Kevin Lebu Photography. And that was probably back in like 2010 or something like that. So good memories. All right, guys. So that was today's episode. I hope you enjoy that. I hope that helps as far as, not being taken seriously and how can I be myself. Okay. Silly. You can be yourself for sure. It's just a matter of taking that first step. Okay. So good things, guys. We'll see you next time here on the Get in the Lab podcast. Once again, my name is Megan, reminding you to get in the lab. We'll see you. Hey guys, what's up? Thanks for watching till the end. I really appreciate it. I'm lucky to have you. The workshop is going on. Open registration, early bird registration is going on. I think, holy crap, it is the last day in April, which means that early bird registration is going to be ending today. That means it's the last time you can get it at $97, and then it rises to something that I forget. I think it's $197, and then so we're gonna see you at the workshop. Are we? Are we not? It's here in downtown Fullerton at our home studio. We're going to be doing video branding. If you don't know what that's about, there are links in the description. You can check it out. And once again, guys, I just thank you for being here. Thank you for hanging out. And we'll see you tomorrow. All right. Good things on Good Shit Friday. All right. Peace out. See ya.